Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez 2.0 hit the ground running at Inter Miami. Just 58 seconds into the second half of the Champions Cup round of 16 match, Nashville and Inter Miami were in trouble. Canadian winger Jacob Chavelbourg, who put the hosts ahead after just 4 minutes, picked up the ball on the edge of the penalty area, took a few touches before firing a thunderous shot into the top corner. The Miami players, resplendent in their pink shirts, looked stunned. Nashville twice threatened to make it 3-0 and create a damaging deficit in the first leg. But in a time of crisis, it helps to be able to rely on 3 of the most successful and experienced footballers of modern times. Sergio Busquets, now 35, Luis Suarez, 37, and Lionel Messi, 36, coming to your rescue. Within 6 minutes the tide had changed. Suarez, Uruguay's all-time top scorer, passed the ball to Messi, Argentina's all-time top scorer, and the 8-time Ballon d'Or winner shot the ball out of the reach of Nashville goalkeeper Joe Willis. In stoppage time, the ball found its way to midfielder Busquets, who participated in 143 matches with Spain, on the right side, who passed the ball in the middle, and Suarez headed it into the net to secure a 2-2 draw, returning Miami to his advantage. The return match is on Wednesday. We were calm, we were patient, and we simply did it by playing the game. That leaves us in a good place for the second round with 90 minutes to play at home, Miami coach Gerardo Martino said. Less than 7 months earlier, facing the same opposition, the Major League Soccer side, part owned by former England captain David Beckham, claimed their first ever title. The thrilling 10-9 penalty shootout victory meant Miami lifted the League Cup in its 4th season of existence and just a month after Messi's arrival. We moved the team with our spirit, our work, our personality and our experience, said Busquets, 35, who is now one of 3 former Barcelona teammates alongside Messi and Jordi Alba, who was just a fast 34-year-old who had played in just 93 international matches. To his name. We are a strong team. Then we have Leo, who makes the difference because he is the best in the world. The 3 were soon to be 4 former Barcelona boys when Messi's old strike partner Suarez, fresh off a prolific spell with Brazilian side Grêmio, joined for the pre-season. At Barcelona, the pair scored more than 500 goals between them, helping the team alongside Alba and Busquets win the Club World Cup, the Champions League, the European Super Cup, 4 La Liga titles and 4 Copa del Rey titles for Barcelona. 6 seasons. Clearly, the prospect of playing alongside 3 of his old teammates was tempting. One of my motivations for coming here was to meet them again, Suarez, 37 years old, said after his first training in Miami. But more than anything else, we are very ambitious, very professional, and we are committed to showing the young, talented players of Inter Miami that your age does not matter, what matters is the commitment you have on and off the field. The new MLS season will start with a hard-fought 2-0 win over Salt Lake City, with Messi and new signing Suarez each scoring assists for Robert Taylor and Diego Gomez respectively. Taylor said after the match, "Last year we talked about how Messi opens up all this space, but now you have Messi and Suarez. This opens up a lot of space for me on the wing." They know each other well, but it takes time for them to find that connection again that they had at Barcelona, added Martino, himself a former coach at Camp Nou. This was followed by a 1-1 draw with LA Galaxy, thanks to Messi's stoppage-time goal after he combined intelligently with Alba. But it would be the third round where Messi and Suarez's partnership 2.0 would begin as local rivals Orlando City were dispatched 5-0. Suarez scored twice in the first 11 minutes, his first for the club, while Taylor set up the third and crossed for Messi, who also got a brace, to head home the fifth. Messi, 36 years old, said about his old friend, "We were calm because we know who Luis is and what he is capable of. He's like that. When you least expect it, he can decide the game." But it was Suarez's unselfishness when he passed the ball to Taylor, despite scoring a hat-trick, that caught the attention of his teammate Julian Gressel. "This shows who he is, this shows what he does for this team, and how important he is," the American international said. To have a guy like him in the team with that individual quality, I think we saw that today. That's definitely good going forward. However, there was a stumble on Sunday, when Miami lost 3-2 at home to Montreal, with Alba scoring what turned out to be a brilliant consolation goal, provided by Busquets. With the return leg in Nashville in mind, Martino, Busquets and Suarez were left on the bench, both of whom came on in the second half, while Messi was in no danger at all after suffering a minor knock. The stakes are high because winning the Champions Cup is not only a gateway to the inaugural Intercontinental Cup in December, FIFA's annual Club World Cup in all but name, but also to a 32-team World Cup in 2025. Despite their first loss in MLS, Miami is top of the Eastern Conference after 4 games and the club's captain is happy with the team's start. "We are doing well, enjoying ourselves and growing," Messi said. "We are aware of the pressures on us. We know that the road is long, and that this is just the beginning."